Patricia Harris. Channel 3's Tim Herrera has been following those developments for us, and he joins us now with an exclusive report. Tim?
Stan, 2 months ago, a gang of teenagers kicked in Patricia Harris's front door in the middle of the night. One of them shot and killed her. Police arrested 5 teenagers and charged them with murder. Now prosecutors may try to prove at least one of the teens had a premeditation for killing in cold blood that he wrote about in rap songs. Patricia Harris fought to keep gangs out of her Meadowview neighborhood, but police believe gangsters killed the 42-year-old mother and grandmother by accident when they stormed her house. Police arrested 5 teenagers for the murder. One of those arrested is a 17-year-old rap singer named X-Rated. His music is a violent style called psycho gangster funk. X-Rated finished this recording just 2 days before the Harris murder.
Well, they need to know and see that that X-Rated is not really that rare.
Said Singh owns the company producing X-Rated's record. It's a record that echoes the violence at the Harris home. One song is called The Murder. Part of it says, "I'm knocking down doors, I'm killing mamas, daddies, nephews, I'm killing daughters, sons, and sparing you." The cover photo shows X-Rated holding a gun to his own head, taken weeks before the Harris murder. This gun is similar to the types used in the Harris shooting, guns detectives cannot find. Sacramento County DA officials may subpoena the record company for the unreleased recording.
I don't think it's right for the district attorney to try to use this record against him because all the evidence on this record and the album cover are circumstantial.
Despite the eerie coincidence, Said Singh feels people will benefit from this record.
If we're going to address some of the issues in society, some of the issues that led up to the LA riots, then we need to address issues such as this.
I think the whole record itself is an abomination.
Joe Debs doesn't want the record out at all. He's with A-Gang, a guard against narcotics and gangs.
When it comes to violence and when it comes to mayhem and when it comes to death and the destruction, I don't think we should be allowed to promote it.
Black Market Records feels the negative lyrics will send a positive message that street violence is very real, and so are the consequences. The 5 teens charged in the Harris murder go to court May 29th. The district attorney's office is pushing to have the 5 tried as adults. DA officials handling this case told us late today if they go after X-Rated songs as evidence, they'll use it in the trial. That's the way it is right now.
But the record company executive still maintains that this rap record can do some good.
He maintains it'll do some good because it'll prove to kids at home that are listening to this music that you cannot walk away from violence, but there are a lot of people that feel differently.
Right, that it'll do just the opposite and maybe backfire.
Exactly.
Thank you, Tim. Governor Pete Wilson announced, did his lyrics reveal his deadly plans? Tonight, authorities are looking into that possibility after a local rapper wrote a song about killing and now stands charged with murder. It all centers on the murder of a community activist and a rapper named X-Rated. Sam Shane is in our newsroom tonight. He has more details on this strange case. Sam?
Carol, that community activist was Patricia Harris. She was shot and killed in her South Sacramento home 2 months ago, and police say a gang of teenagers kicked in her door and began firing shots. Now we are learning that one of those teenagers recorded a song about murder just 2 days before the killing.
17-year-old rap singer X-Rated is one of 5 teenagers accused in the murder of 42-year-old Patricia Harris. Just 2 days before the murder, X-Rated finished this recording. The lyrics of the song called The Murder are hauntingly similar to the fatal shooting of Patricia Harris. Part of it goes, "I'm knocking down doors, I'm killing mamas, daddies, nephews. I'm killing daughters, sons, and sparing you." William Harris, the surviving husband of Patricia, is confused by it all. But he says the song and the murder of his wife may be related.
It seems connected. Because if they say they're going to kick in the door and kill the mama, that's what they did.
The album cover shows X-Rated holding a gun to his head, a gun similar to those used in the Harris shooting. This picture was taken weeks before the Harris murder. So far, police have not found the murder weapon. The producer of the record, a man named Said Singh, says the song may actually help society.
If we're going to address some of the issues in society, some of the issues that led up to the LA riots, then we need to address issues such as this.
But Joe Debs, who is part of A-Gang, which stands for A Guard Against Narcotics and Gangs, says the record should not be released.
I don't think X-Rated should reap any kind of benefits or notoriety okay, for what he did.
William Harris says he'd like to see the record burned, but he says it should be released because, he says, the First Amendment right of freedom of speech is just too important.
The district attorney's office, they say that they will look into the possible connection between the record and the murder. The 5 teenagers, I should say, are scheduled to be in court May 29th to see if they will be tried as adults. Carol, back to you.
All right, Sam. Thanks for bringing us details of that. Stan?
Those National Guard forces